Before I get started, I want to say this. Scorpio, at your best, you are love. But nigga, at the worst, if you have not already done so, please make sure to like, share, and subscribe because it is so important to my success here on the YouTube. For those of you who remember, I used to do recaps of the Queen's Court when Maddie and Kayah were together. We all loved it, period. Okay? I also used to do reviews of the Queen's Supreme Court. I also used to do reviews of Kayah's, what was it? I forgot what Kayah's, if y'all know what it is, put it down below. I forgot what it is. I remember when I stopped doing the videos or the reviews or recaps of all of the shows, of both shows, the Maddie show and the Kayah show. And I did it because I felt like it was perpetuating more cult-like behavior. You know, it's really started being a Kayah versus Maddie in my comments, and I don't have all that confrontation going on my channel. So I stopped doing it altogether. Now, the only reason why I'm doing it now is because y'all know I watch Tasha K, you know I watch Storm Monroe, and the other day, well last night, what was last night? Sunday night, Storm Monroe had Kayah Shimon's brother on there. Let me say this, he's a Taurus. You know Kayah is a Scorpio. That earth and water works very well. He understands his sister. He said absolutely nothing negative to me about his sister. He says that their mother, a queen, taught them to be truthful and strong, right? So he talked about certain factors that I believe would really put some things into perspective. First thing that I recall him saying, meaning Kayah's brother, that was significant, was he said that he recalls Maddie standing up and peeing. So because she stood up and peed, that's the reason why Kayah's brother refers to Maddie as a him. Maddie's still a she to me. I still respect it. You know, all you other people, you can have what you want to have, you know, whatever mind frame you want to have. I really don't care, you know, because I'm done with all of it. Then he talked about the business aspect with Maddie and Kayah. Now, he also said something that I kind of was like, okay, that's a catch-22. What he said was that when it became time for them to sign the paperwork for the Queen's Court, Kayah said, handle that. He said that Maddie should have handled it, putting both situations or both people in place on the documentation. Maddie's excuse was she never came. The brother said, girl, I know you didn't forge signatures forever. Now, I'm going to be honest with you. If me and one of my Judy's was getting ready to do a business endeavor and she was flaking, it don't even matter. I'm still going to take care of her. Okay, I'm still going to do it because I love her. But there are some other variables that I'm going to speak about later that it's going to make a lot of sense. Because Kayah did not come down to take care of the paperwork, Maddie said, I'm not going to worry about Kayah. I'm just going to take care of it. Maybe she's not taking it for serious the way that I'm taking it for serious. Okay. What I feel is that when the brother said that Kayah don't sign no contracts, so in my mind, I look at it as just in case things went bad, Kayah could be able to say, no, that's not me. I didn't sign that. That's her. That's all her. That's part of the reason why I feel Kayah also has had some trouble with, you know, like I think she had an issue with the City Girls or a song from the City Girls. Part of the reason was because paperwork was not done appropriately. She looks at it as, you know, our word is our paperwork. You know, that could be true too. In hood shit, that is true. But at the same time, when it comes down to business and you need that money right, then you need that paperwork. Now, if shit go wrong, it don't matter because you don't have paperwork. But when it go right, you need it. Another thing that the brother said was that Maddie and Kayah were not really friends. And this fucked me up because they was calling each other sisters. Maddie was saying, that is my sister. When they were good together, I don't remember if Kayah was saying that that was my sister, but I definitely remember Maddie saying that is my sister. And that goes on to, you know, when Maddie was like, I'm taking the high road on this because that is my sister. You know, and I really thought that, you know, they were real friends, but the way that the brother unwinded everything or unfolded everything was that Maddie had contacted Kayah a while back to do a song. Nothing happened. And then from time to time, they would just get together. That's it. Like they didn't have that special bond that we thought they had. Now, you know how it is. You had Judy's, not Judy's, because that would never be your Judy, but you had people that you might chill with here and there, opposed to Judy's. You know what I'm saying? Like my Judy's, I'm gonna make sure she taking care of her. You heard me? He also spoke about Gio. Y'all know I don't have anything negative to say about Gio. I like Gio. I seen how he was a whole nigga before down here, you know, where he will cuss people out, but Gio's a Cancer. They moody. That's what they do. Okay? They moody. That's what they do. Today, if he don't want to be bothered, he don't want to be bothered. You know, it's strange to me how Maddie and Gio don't understand each other better, being as though I'm a Libra and every good Judy that I've ever had was a Cancer. Maddie is a cusper, so I can't really explain her. She is a Libra, Scorpio cusper. So I don't really know. And that to me is dangerous, you know, because you have the manipulation of a Libra. And you also have the deviant behavior of a Scorpio. So that's scary. He also talked about how, and this is the last thing I'm going to talk about. He said that he's seen a change in his sister. Now, do y'all remember, probably don't, but do y'all remember when Maddie had said something about she thought that her sister, me and Kayah, had some mental health issues. I don't know. You know, I just call Scorpios what they are, okay? What the brother said was that, you know, she went from being a help the world type person to a roasting and a gagging type person. I think he was saying that Kayah had her first business at 17 years old, and I think a dude got shot. And she stayed with him and helped him through the situation. Because I think he said that a guy that he was locked up with at one time told him that story. And he felt like his sister went from being that person to a person that just all she do is just talk about people. Now, I know he doesn't like that, but that might be what's getting her paid right now. Because unfortunately, brother, I have so much respect for you. I don't know who you are. All I know is that you are tourist from Florida. You sound like a very strong man mentally. Okay, I don't know about physically. I don't know what you look like. But I do applaud the fact that you stand firm in who you are. And you still sound like you adore your sister, despite you all having this problem or this separation between you two. A lot of times, people turn into what pays them. You know? But I'm going to tell you like this. Somebody got me together one day, okay? And I was taken up for Maddie in VS's live one day. I was like, Michelle, Listen, you know, I'm here to support BS, but I really don't like the way you call Maddie a him. I think it's disrespectful. Somebody in the chat, I'm not gonna say the bitch name because she or he, whatever, is a disrespectful bitch, has said, Nay, why you taking up for Maddie? She don't give you no shine. She don't even know who the fuck you are. She don't care shit about you. And at the time, I was thinking about who was representing her at that time, and that person, I'm not gonna say their name because I don't want no trouble with them either. She allowed that person to put her in a bad situation, let's say that. And I believe because that person did not care for me, she didn't trip from, or she wasn't stunting me, or would say my name, or would do anything to support me ever. She said my name once before. I don't know why it stopped, but I really believe it stopped because the person who I believe was bad for her brand spoke to her and said, you know what, I don't like her. She don't do what I say do. So I guess Maddie made it a mission to avoid me. Not that she is supposed to follow me to the moon, but there's some other things that I saw or that I experienced that I felt like, okay, Maddie is, yeah. You know, I still think she's beautiful. I still think she's very entertaining. I don't have anything negative to say, but that person in that live taught me a huge, a huge truth about the situation. That I was basically fighting for somebody in a community that wasn't even stunting me. That's a lesson for a lot of us to learn. You know, stop swinging for motherfuckers you don't know. Even I remember Kaia at times saying, you niggas too vested. Is it invested, Kaia? Is it invested? Because I think vested is when you're a part of a company after a while and you deserve benefits. I don't know, Kaia. I'll leave it there. But anyway, love bugs, tell me what you think. You know, if you've seen the interview, I'm going to put the link below. Tell me what you think. I found it to be very respectful. I have absolutely no problem with her brother. I like the dude. Anyway, love bugs, if you have not already done so, please remember to like, share, and subscribe because it is so important to my success here on the YouTube. Now, remember this. The same people that you meet on the way up will always be the same people that you meet on the way down. Naysayers, my patron loves. Have a good one. Peace.